is not enough play modeled for voice teachers in the voice studio. Think about the era of voice teacher we're in. We're in the era of teachers who have learned all of these new skills, including the importance of play inside the studio, but we ourselves did not have teachers who prioritized play. And so no matter how many new amazing skills we learn, oftentimes the general running of a lesson remains the same. This was one of the group's big takeaways from our PedHead primer with the incredible Heidi Moss. Heidi Moss is not just a voice teacher and singer herself, but she's a freaking scientist. A scientist who specializes in neuroscience for singers. Like, how cool is that? We all acknowledged how important it was to remain playful in the studio, but we also all acknowledged how challenging that can be. Part of it is that we're not used to seeing it modeled for us, like I mentioned, but the other part is, and it's tied to that first part, students also have a certain kind of expectation of what a traditional voice lesson looks like. And then we try to introduce something kind of playful or silly, and their entire nervous system freezes up because this is not what they were expecting at all. None of us want to put our students into a state of a dysregulated nervous system, not the goal. So then we find ourselves stuck in the world in which the only goal is a tonal outcome, not expression, not communication, not personal artistry. So what do? Well, first we start the conversation. Please share this video to help normalize how crucial it is that voice studios remain playful. Why? Because what fires together wires together. Think about it. If the only way your student knows how to make a sound is by thinking about the mechanics of that sound, and they carry that practice up until opening night or gig day, and then all of a sudden they're just supposed to quickly turn on expression and emotion, that's a different unpracticed neural pathway coming into play. And the brain was only prepared to think about the mechanics. Heidi has some really incredible tools she presents to us inside this lecture, like intention and affect and mimicry and like weird character voices. And when you see the results of those kinds of activities put right up next to like telling a student to adjust their laryngeal height, you kind of feel like you've been reborn, you know? The good news is all these tools are hanging out in the library that you get full access to when you join the PedHead Primer monthly crew. And not just the tools, but the entire lecture. And not just that lecture, but all the other lectures we've had. Lectures led by some badass industry leaders, if I say so myself. It's basically like Netflix for voice teachers, if you know what I mean. So stop hitting your head against a wall, tying both yourself and your student up in knots, and come join us in PedHead Primer Monthly. You have no idea how much your teaching can change for the better inside a group like this. I can't wait to see you in there. Mwah.